I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting not live from a small town near Guadalajara, Mexico. This is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. On the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, we make videos about all things Mexico. Big cities, small towns, museums, churches, historical sites. We try to fill you in on the joys of living in Mexico. This video is all about traveling in Mexico. I used to drive everywhere and it caused me a lot of stress. I mean, think about it. You're a foreigner in a different country. All the road signs are in Spanish. If you get away from the road that you thought you were on, then you have to ask questions on how to get to the next place to go, finding a hotel to stay in. If you have connecting buses, well, what time do they leave? Where is the bus station? Questions like this just cause me a lot of stress. I'm going to make a lot of videos and I'm going to travel throughout Mexico. Some places are very far away. I've never been there before. I don't know anything about them. I don't know any people that live there. So I needed a way to relieve some stress. I made this video to help people enjoy Mexico just by being able to get around in a very simple, luxurious, and relaxing fashion with no stress. So I'm coming out with a series of videos about Colima and Coloma, Mexico. And so here's what I did. I joined a Facebook group of expats in Colima, and that's where I met Lucy, who became my 2-day tour guide, and she told me exactly what to do. Now, it may sound simple to you, but all I wanted to do is go from this small town near Guadalajara to Colima, Mexico. But I needed 5 connections to get there, 5 transportation connections to get there. Now, I bring up the Facebook group situation because in every decent sized place in Mexico, there are expats or Americans or Canadians living in these towns and cities. And they've been there for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. And in the case of Lucy, she's lived in Mexico for 21 years. So these people can tell you exactly how to get from point A to point B to point C and then to your final destination. And Lucy even gave me suggestions as to what hotels I could stay in. A month ago, I drove to Puerto Vallarta. I found a hotel. It was very stressful. 5 hours of driving stress. But this trip to Colima, with Lucy's help, my new friend, I relaxed the entire trip. It was a beautiful trip. I had no stress. And just by reaching out to someone who lived in the area and knew how to get from point A to point B, I had 0 stress and I had an excellent, relaxing trip. My goal in this video is to erase all fear in your mind of traveling through Mexico and share with you how to get around Mexico, go anywhere you want to go, stress-free, and so that you can enjoy many wonderful trips. So in this video, we're going to take a trip. Come with us and enjoy the ride. We're going to start out here in this little small town. We're going to take a taxi to the fabulous bus station where I live. And then we're going to get on one bus, and there are several bus stations in Guadalajara, but I have to go to one specific bus station. It's the terminal in Tlaquepaque, Mexico. So I'm going to get on one bus, go to Tlaquepaque, Mexico. Then I'm going to take a taxi to a very special terminal, the Tlaquepaque terminal, where they have major bus lines that take you about anywhere you want to go. I'm going to get on a Get in this taxi, go to the Tlaquepaque terminal. And the Tlaquepaque terminal, I'm going to get on a bus line. It's called La Linea. And we're going to go for 3 hours straight to Colima. Once I get to Colima, I'm going to get a taxi and go to my hotel with a view of the river. Let's go. So here's the map. You can see where it says start here at the very top of the map. And then here we go to Guadalajara. It's about a 45-minute bus ride. I'm leaving on a Sunday morning. And right below Guadalajara, you can see the blue lake. At the top of the lake on the left-hand side is Chapala Ajijic. So we'll go past the lake, head south to Colima, and my hotel is in a small town called Colomo, which is right next to Colima. Now, I'm taking a lot of stuff with me. I have a suitcase filled with clothing and computer equipment and cameras, drones, all that kind of stuff. But then in another bag, I have a notepad with my cheat sheet. And Lucy, my new friend, told me specifically where to go. And notice at the top it says Terminal de Autobuses de Tlaquepaque. And this way I can actually show the people that are selling me bus tickets or taxi drivers precisely where I want to go. And at the bottom, you can see it says ETN there in the middle. That's the bus line that I thought I was going to take. And I finally have the hotel address at the bottom so I can show that to the bus driver. Many times, even on in-town trips, I'll have a cheat sheet like this that I can show the taxi driver or to other people for instructions. So you can see the OXXO over there. I've been in that OXXO about 100 times, and I had no idea. I asked the lady at OXXO, where's the bus station? And she said, it's across the street. I'd never seen a bus station across the street. So let's walk down here and we're going to find the bus station. There's bus station, the quick bus station, number 1, and there is the public bus station. So I went to the bus station the day before, and the guy you saw sitting there eating food, I asked him, well, what times do the buses go to Guadalajara? And he said, well, they start at 7 o'clock in the morning, and every half an hour they have a bus that goes to Guadalajara. And so I got here, this is Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. It's not my preferred time to travel because 10 o'clock Sunday morning, Mexican nationals, that's their day off. So you're going to see inside the bus that the bus was kind of crowded, but I got a seat. The trip would cost me 90 pesos, which is $4.50 to Guadalajara, but I had my senior citizen discount card, so I got 50% off. So that means I went from my town to Guadalajara for $2.25. So we're headed to Guadalajara. You can see it's a not very pretty route, but we're on our way. The bus is kind of noisy, but you can see almost every seat is full. We're headed to lovely Guadalajara. So here's the bus we're going to take. There was a strange bus stop on the freeway, and we stopped at the Zapopan bus station, which was not the right bus station, but then we ended up across the street from this bus station, which is the Tlaquepaque terminal. And there's the bus. Then I took a taxi from one side of the street to the other side of the street because it was a freeway. That cost me $2.50. And that's another major bus line. SOAR, I thought I was going to get on the ETN bus, but that wasn't leaving for an hour. But this bus was leaving in 8 minutes from the time I got there. It's a double-decker bus. There are seats on the top floor and on the bottom floor, full of televisions with Wi-Fi and music. You can watch up to 72 movies, and we're getting ready to get into the bus. That's a Premier Plus bus, the gold one. So let's go into the bus. Here we go. You can see it's very comfy, cozy in here. I mean, these chairs are like lounge chairs. And there are only 4 in this section. There are only 2 rows of seats. You can recline the seats. The stairs you see in the background go upstairs. The 2 doors on the right, those are bathrooms. And I'm sitting right behind the bus driver. You can see the computer terminals where you can play movies. They give you headsets to plug in for free, so to speak. And the trip was 360 pesos, which is about $18 for a 3-hour trip. And with my senior citizen discount card, that means I only paid 180 pesos, which is about $8 or $9. So it's totally luxurious, and the sound level in the bus is super quiet, super air conditioned. And so let's get on the road and make this 3. Okay, let's take a look at what you can do with that little computer setup. You can see you can watch The Big Bang Theory. I'm going to click a button. It's going to show us what type of movies we can watch. You can choose comedy, drama, action movies, documentaries. You have Captain America, all kinds of drama. And the sound quality from the little headphones were really good. Please leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what videos you want to see in the future, what you liked, what you didn't like, and we'll get back with you in 24 to 48 hours. Now, this video clip, I had to slow it down. It was only 10 seconds, but you're looking at the volcano there in the background when we get by these weeds. The volcano is a part of the tour, and we have a whole video coming up about visiting the volcano, which is right outside of Colima. Now, this clip is actually a clip from the way back. On the way back to Guadalajara, I sat on the front row on the 2nd floor of the bus. Look at this view. I mean, it's like I'm right there. And almost in every trip that I have taken driving or on the bus in Mexico, you see beautiful mountains. This is the autopista, or the paid freeway. There's hardly any traffic. I've never seen a crowded freeway that when you're paying tolls. But it's very mellow. I'm listening to classical music. The bus noise is minimal, and I'm eating chicken sandwiches in nice air-conditioned bus, looking at this beautiful scenery for 3 hours. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. That's Chicago time, Houston time. And we have people from all over the world join us, and we talk about the joys of living in Mexico. We answer many questions and ask many questions. So join us live Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. So subscribe so that you'll get a notification, and you just click the little button and log in. So I get off the bus in Colima, take a taxi to my hotel. This is the hotel. That white building is my room. A restaurant is a part of the hotel. They serve breakfast from 8 a.m. to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's right on a little creek, kind of like a river, and it cost me $28 a night. It was the food was fabulous, the service was fabulous, and I'm 4 blocks away from the main plaza downtown that is filled with restaurants and bars and places, things to see. And I'm looking right down on that little patio and that little place up there with the chair. That is my room. I just walk out of there and I can see geese and chickens and peacocks. It was a wonderful experience. So that was the trip, folks. And I owe it all to Lucy, my new friend, who helped me figure out everything, what to do. My next video, I do a 27 interview with Lucy, and she tells us all about the tours that she can give you in the Guadalajara, Tequila, Colima area. That's coming up next, so you want to make sure to click the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have many more videos about Mexico coming very soon. So click the subscribe button, maybe click the like button, and we'll see you in the next video.